Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you are new here, I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you're not able to share, or comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking these messages in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life, and I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Okay, let's get into this message. Somebody has been trying to avoid a tower. All right, I'm going to set the intention that my energy is only allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate. Ashe. This tower is about some sort of one-sided partnership or just a karmic partnership free. Excuse me. Someone made some sort of a bad judgment call. 4 wands in the reverse again. Judgment in the reverse again. All right. Magician came out in the reverse, so there's some sort of failed manifestation here. All right, 7 of Swords. Somebody tried to steal, take something here. Somebody had some sort of a strategy, a plan. But it's something about someone being unable to go back and forth, which has caused some sort of instability. All right. This person no longer being able to go back and forth has caused some sort of instability in their future. All right. If you want any clarity, confirmation, or enlightenment, the best way to get your clarity, confirmation, and enlightenment is to exchange. Okay, energy transfers is the cost of being here because nothing is free. Excuse me. Energy transfers are the cost of being here. Nothing is free in life. Nothing. Literally nothing. Even when it's free, it's not free. All right. Alright, I guess we can get into this handmade deck and then we'll most likely hop into the ancestor deck. Just because I'm interested to see what's going on the legal aspect of things today. It's getting a little tight in here. Hiding murders. Yeah, it'll most likely be something going on with this case. All right. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bullying, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Somebody's been bullying a middle child. Okay. You both have stamina. Set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use. Somebody is really an asshole. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if this is a woman. I don't care if this is a man. Like, somebody is really an asshole because they do not have the same understanding as you, because they do not have a certain type of belief. They believe that you're on drugs. Because you don't have the same beliefs as them. You're on drugs. Hard drugs, y'all. I'm talking about acid. Like, yeah. Yeah. Some shit was a dummy mission. Self-sabotage for this person. Dummy mission. Because y'all don't have the same belief system. You're bitch, I don't know. I'm just personally, if you're like from the hood, if you're from a place where drugs are like frequent, bitch, those aren't the drugs that are going around. Acid is for white kids. We're gonna keep it a bean. The only kids around here taking acid trips is white kids. Excuse me. Motherfucker be able to get their hands on some shrooms. You hear me? Shrooms before that shit. And I've never even done shrooms. Never. So when people say weed is a gateway drug, we're going to agree to disagree. Because weed has never made me do anything other than weed, bitch. Anything other than weed, yo. The only time I've ever taken a Percocet is when I was on bed rest. When I was in the hospital with my son. The hospital gave me Percocets, babe. I've never done any other drugs than weed. So that's crazy to me. People just, they take it so fucking far. Why did you take it that far? Like, why did you take it that far? Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck are you even getting acid from, bitch? Like, come on. Says influence means nothing if you're not helping somebody to grow. The legacy you leave won't be measured by what you had, but by who you helped. I'm going to repeat that for the ones in the back who have influence, but don't use it. You know what I mean? They're just influencing people to just be fucked up. You know, influence means nothing. Okay. If you're not helping someone to grow, the legacy you leave will not be based off of what you had, but by who you helped. The souls that you touched. The people that you have moved, that is your legacy. Because see, somebody's mind wasn't where it mattered most. They weren't worried about the things that actually mattered the most. Somebody expected you to take it personal and they're confused because you didn't. Well, you don't do acid, so no need to take that personal, bitch. Never done anything other than weed, so no need to take it personal. Hey, fucking yo, motherfuckers just be happy or giddy, and they've been through a lot in life, and this is where that, you know what I mean, that energy of what people have gone through, the Most High will never let stay with somebody. Like, a lot of people don't look like the shit that they've been through, and that's the energy. You're so bubbly, you're so giddy, you're so this, you're so that, so you have to be on something to make you this happy. I'm on God, real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. Real bad. And that's, it goes back to the how much faith y'all really have. Y'all don't really have the faith y'all think y'all have. All right, let's move along. Living in La La Land. I'm telling you, somebody was really in denial about living in La La Land. Jacob out here. Tell you, this shit was a dummy mission. Even accusing you of this was a dummy mission. Even accusing you of this shit was a dummy mission. Because this had nothing to do with you. This is somebody trying to shift the attention, change the topic, essentially. Because the topic is about this person's legacy. It's about this person's future. It's about what they have to contribute to society and to the world in whole. That's what this shit was about. It had nothing to do with you being on acid. This is this person deflecting. This is this person oh, they're just probably this, because I can't be happy with just moving people. I can't just be happy with touching people's hearts. I can't just be happy with triggering a real change in someone's life, irregardless if I get the validation or the notoriety behind it. These are people who want to be a superhero, but they want everybody to know that they're a superhero. And there's a lot of people out here in this world who are fucking superheroes, and you will never know. You ever seen that movie, what's it called? The Avengers? But the last one, like with Thanos and shit, like all of them saved the world, bitch. And not one of them got credit for that shit. Not one of them got credit for that shit. Not realizing that, what was I gonna say? They still touch thousands of souls. they still helped thousands and millions of fucking souls. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were people missing in the movie. Like, just half of the world was just gone. Just like that. With a snap of a finger, it was gone. And they brought all of those people back just like that. Yeah. No type of, oh my God, thank you so much. No, these people are actually being touched and moved inside of their homes when they see their children return, when they see their husband return, when they see their fathers return. See what I'm saying? Like, these are people who want to be known as superheroes. Can you get out my kitchen? Come on. You just ate. Weed is not a gateway drug, babe. And most of us haven't done anything other than weed. These are people who want the validation. They want the notoriety. They don't want to actually change people's lives. They don't want to actually cause like real change in people's lives. They just want to be seen as people that did that. Firm out here. What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong could be significant. Something about scenery too. It says, yeah, see, that's the problem. Somebody's discernment is just, it's not it. Anyways, if you can't tell which one is your empress or your emperor, the problem isn't them. It's you. Strengthen your discernment and be still. If you are in a position where you can't figure out which one is the empress and which one is the copycat, the problem is you. Take a step back. Peace, be still. Sit your ass down somewhere. Sit your ass down somewhere. It's not them. The problem is you. Your discernment is off. That's really what this shit be about. And that's the energy that I've been picking up on. A lot of people don't know who's their empress and who their emperor is because of these copycat energies, but not realizing you're putting too much emphasis on the copycat, babe. Bitches are gonna copy regardless. You need to be able to see the real even when a copycat is standing in front of you. You need to be able to see the real even when a copycat is standing in front of you. You ever seen the movie The Terminator? When the one of the Terminators turned into not John, but the dad that was supposed to be his dad, and it was Sarah and two Johns. I mean, not Johns. Two of her husbands. Not husband, the baby daddy. It was two of them. And she didn't know which one it was. But she asked a couple of questions, and based off of those 2 or 3 questions, she shot one of them, and that was the one that was the Terminator. Like, this is what I mean. Like, when you're in those type of predicaments, you need to be able to use your discernment. Because 2 people can show up looking identical, goddamn, but you need to start asking the right questions. You need to start asking the right questions. Yeah, somebody's been lying about gang stalking you. All right, there's a gang of motherfuckers stalking you. Jacob included. Excuse me. A gang of motherfuckers. Peace be motherfucking still on your ass. One thing about it, an empress is not going to participate in your confusion. If you're confused about who she is, that shit damn near offending to her. Like, you, nigga, you can't, oh, your sight is not good enough. That's the problem. Let me go ahead this way. Your sight is the problem. Your spiritual eye is the problem. Excuse me. Somebody was trying to torture somebody's ass. And it's like, you have to pick people who are willing to participate in torture. People who have not endured torture. People who do not understand what torture is. Like, if you've ever been in a relationship with a narcissist, it's torture. You get what I'm saying? So, it's literally torture. It's not like, oh, I'm just saying it's torture. No, like, this person is torturing you intentionally. Somebody's about to let the opportunity that they prayed for pass them by. They have too much pride and ego to be open to receiving it. That's fine. They're firm on this. So they're going to miss out on their opportunity, babe. The only problem here is for this person. Just because this person is deciding to let an opportunity pass them by does not mean that you're not still going to get what you deserve and desire in life. It just won't be this person. It just won't be them. Thank you for the heart meat. Thank you for the gifts. I need to hear it. This person needed to hear that. They don't know who their emperor or their empress is, and it's because of their discernment. It's not strong enough. It's because of their connection with source. It's not strong enough. That's why this peace be still is here. Strengthen your discernment. Because if you are in this situation, there's a part of you that needs to go to the source. There's a part of you that needs to go to the source and wait for an answer from the source. That's how you strengthen your discernment. When you see how you're being responded to by the Most High. Telling you, this is about your relationship with your upgrading online. Thank you. This is about your connection with source. It's not even about this emperor, this empress. This shit is about your connection with source. With the Most High. It's as simple as that. Waterfalls could be significant. A ring came out in the reverse. Somebody's gang stalking somebody like this fucking ring, cuz I'm telling you. People who want access to you and your child without respecting you or the child. Okay, these are people who wanted access to you and your child without respecting you and your child. These are people who do not respect you and your child. And like, say if this is like a baby mother, baby father situation, if they are being presented the opportunity to co-parent with you, like copaesthetically, like on a more positive level, they're missing this opportunity. And it's because they're doubling down on the dumb shit. The gang stalking, the ring shit, all of this dumbass shit. That's what's pissing me off. Like, get the fuck... Find something better to do. Abandon his child. Find something better to do, dude. I don't like that y'all sit there and waste y'all fucking life doing this shit, because it never stops these people from coming into union. It never stops these people. It can delay it, but it never stops people who are meant to come into union to come into union. It never stops it. And this is what I mean by motherfuckers like waste their breath, waste their time. And this is where it shit like... Yeah, this torture only exists if somebody participated in it. So if you're somebody who does not know who your emperor or your empress is, you're participating in this spiritual torture on behalf of you. Peace be still. Get your ass out that shit. Leave it alone. Stop fucking with it. Leave it alone. Stop fucking with it. The answers that you're looking for, you're not going to find them where you're looking. That's what that is. The answers you're looking for, you're not going to find them where you're looking. Excuse me. Thank you for the Bloom Melody. Tamimi. Yeah. Y'all be coming up here with some crazy names. Emerald. I think that's the best I can get out of that. Thank you. Like, no. I'm done participating in spiritual torture. Bitch, I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. You want to be tortured by these motherfuckers? Be my guest. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I have too much discernment. I have too much, like, wisdom. I have too much, like, sight to see. This shit is a game. This shit is a fucking game, and I'm not playing it. I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing the game. Y'all let me know if the poll is actually up, because it's been doing this thing lately. I'm not doing it. And I don't think anybody who's actually an emperor or empress is going to do that. And that's the truth, babe. That's the harsh truth about it. So when y'all say that motherfuckers is in it, this is where it get real, where people can play on your emotions. It's not that people are just leaving you just for no reason. No, they're leaving you with the consequences of your actions. That's what they're doing. They're leaving you with the way you change the dynamic of a relationship. There are no coincidences, babe. None. So if you're thinking, oh, this is just a coincidence, no, this message is for you. It's for you. It's not a coincidence. It's actually for you. This is a fucking game. And that's why I keep emphasizing this. That is why the Peace Be Still is here. The Most High don't even want you to participate in this game. And this is where the discernment comes in. This is where the intuition comes in. This is where the communication from source comes in. Like, I think somebody's looking over the fact that you're missing your communication, babe. You're trying to figure this out on your own. That's why you don't know who your emperor or your empress is. Because you're missing your communication line to figure out who the fuck is for you and who isn't. You trying to figure this shit out on your own. That's the problem. Thank you for the roses. That's the fucking problem. Dummy mission. Telling you. Dummy mission behind this ring. Sins of the mother and the father. So this could be something that was generational. All right. Oh, and I was just thinking about this shit earlier. I'm like, why is relationship so hard? And then I started thinking back to my mom and my dad's marriage and how, like, he cheated on my mom. So in certain areas, he didn't have discernment on who was the, you know what I mean, the woman for him. So that's the only time men cheat like that. Like, unless they are lustful. So it's between the lust and the just not knowing who your empress is, your emperor is. And then on the other end, it's like short-term commitment came out in the reverse. On the other end, on my mother's end, I feel like there was a lot of like generational shit that she had not addressed. So when those two things came together, it just made a clusterfuck of more generational fucked up trauma from the men's side and the women's side. So I feel like I said this is something that's deeper than what this person is really understanding right now. That's what this Peace Be, and we keep going back to the Peace Be Still, because that's really what you need to do. Peace Be Still. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure out the root of this problem, and it's generational. It's not just you, it's generational. Even your father or whoever the fuck was the example for you, they look for these people off of their own understanding and their own knowledge, not off of what God is telling me. God is showing me. You know, somebody was saying that they prayed a specific kind of prayer multiple times to have their spouse revealed to them. This was a married man. I believe he was telling the truth because he ended up marrying that same woman. Like, if this woman is not for me, 144 on the time, God, if this woman is not for me, then please remove her from my life. She was never removed from this motherfucker's life. Never. And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure they're still married. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're still married. He prayed at least 3 times is what he said. I prayed at least 3 times. If this woman is not for me, then please remove her from my life. And here she is. Still. Now they're married. Here he is. You done prayed this prayer multiple times. If he's not for me, please remove him from my life. Trust me. I've done the prayer. If he's not for me, please remove him from my life, God. He's still here. Says, whose agenda are you pushing? I'm telling you. There's no coincidence. And this person wants to push this agenda like I said, you're this bad guy or you're on drugs. This shit's stupid, bro. Wait, like I said, this is up to you. And this is about you choosing to be in peace, choosing to go to the source rather than choosing to listen to all of the extra other shit that other people are saying. You can try to figure this shit out yourself, or you can just go straight to the source and not have to figure anything out at all and have it revealed to you. Because this shit is what you call spiritual torture. This is a game. Been there, done that. It's a game. It says, I like when you come to me instead of assuming. So this is, again, the Most High. You just assume and don't assume nobody's for you. I like when you come to me instead of assuming. This is source, babe. Unless this is the conversation that you've had with someone. But it's falling on top of this truth energy, and I need to hear it. Like, if you're coming to source about this, this is what they like. Instead of you assuming. And I say they, I mean mother and father. Source, unit. Ooh, you know what? That's why I'm saying they. But also, everything connected to source is still source. So you, your ancestors, all of that. It's a they. It's a unit. We're all a unit, bitch. Okay, whatever. Jonathan out here. We're all a fucking unit, bitch. That's why there's a collective consciousness. You both have stamina. I'm telling you, this shit was a dummy mission. This person has been getting warnings before the destruction. Remember yesterday I said this is your warning? This is your last warning? Yeah. Warnings before the destruction. You can't say you ain't got them. So don't sit there with that why me shit afterwards, because we are letting you know right here, right now. Source is speaking through a vessel that's letting you know right here, right now, you have generational trauma that you have to break through. It's simple. Envy came out in the reverse. This is not envy. It's not envy. It's not somebody wants to be you. They don't want your life. There's not none of that. But you will only know that if you're going to the source. You would only know that if you're going to the source. A handful of times in my life that I have seen envy. And I honestly don't see it too often. Envy is not a thing that happens, I feel like, very frequently, babe. I don't. Do people get jealous? Do people get insecure? Do people get greedy? Do people get desperate? Yes. But envy, that shit takes a lot. It takes a lot to be envious. It takes a lot. And this shit definitely go back to the mother and father shit. Like, this could have been somebody who had parents that just told them that everybody want to be them. They just want your life. They just want to be you. No, it's not that everybody just wants to be you. It's definitely not that everybody just wants to fucking be you. It's not that. I don't even believe that. So that's very, like, you got a really big head to think some shit like that. You got a big ass head to think some shit like that. Everybody don't want to be you. I Need More Time came out in the reverse. Not Perfect, but Perfect for You in the reverse. A Woman from Your Past. I'm telling you, got me mission. I don't know if this is a woman from their past they're fighting with. Somebody is arguing with this woman. You hear what I'm saying? Like, there's a fight over this literal torture. I'm telling you, somebody is much crazier than they present themselves to be. This woman from their past, romantic, sneaky link, she's much crazier than she presents herself to be. Literal fucking torture, bitch. You hear what I'm saying? Somebody's intentionally torturing you. That's what this fucking fight is about. Excuse me. This is a game. This is a game. And one thing about it, when you have discernment, when you get a heightened discernment, you start to pick up on patterns and shit like that. If you are not seeing the pattern here, that's a problem. Because this is not the first time this person has done this. Especially if you know this person is a narcissist. Especially if you know this person gaslights. This is not the first time this woman has done this shit. This is just you continuing to participate in this torture that you're putting yourself through by even communicating with this fucking woman. Is there anything else? Let's wrap this shit up. Winter out here. Avoidant man or woman. You're putting yourself through this shit. You're putting yourself through this shit, and no, everybody don't want your fucking life. And what y'all don't realize is you think that shit in your head, but then you realize shortly after how fucked up your life actually is. How you're having to go through all of this shit. This person is torturing you, and you think somebody want to be in that shit? No, nobody wants to be tortured by this person that's torturing you. Nobody wants that life. you know that, right? Y'all be thinking about the glitz and the glamour shit. No. When somebody says they want your life, they want everything. They want your baby daddy. They want you, they want everything that you do, who you are, what you're gonna accomplish in life, your past. Your past. They want your path in life, your journey, the revolutionary leader you're supposed. They want all of that, babe. They don't just want. That's envy. The shit that y'all are calling envy is not envy. It's not fucking envy. It's some shit that your parents done told you just to make you feel good about the people that are telling you the fucking truth that you maybe don't know that well. They just no. They're just having a valid perspective on your life. They're just having a non-biased, valid perspective on your life through this collective reading and this energy. Is there anything else? Y'all be taking shit personal. And then it's just personally, it's a lot of shit I don't take personal, babe. Like, all the shit y'all take personal, I can't do that shit. That's too, y'all don't understand how much energy you're taking everything fucking personal. That's too much energy. It's exhausting. That's why I said I'm not even playing this game. Barely reading this energy is like, it's exhausting. Reading this energy is exhausting. That's why I'm ready to wrap this shit up. Like, your life is exhausting. And you think a motherfucker wants your life? It's exhausting. Excuse me. Is there anything else? It's exhausting. Out here taking everything fucking personal. Woman of color out here. Physical touch is someone's number one love language. Physical touch, love language number one. Somebody's got a hickey. This avoided man or woman. The buck stops here with me. This torture. Virgo out here. Greed. Your bloodline is royalty in the spirit. Trial. God favors me. Freedom writers. Virgo again. Nail tech came out in the reverse. This winter person could be a Virgo. Somebody called the police in a someone called the police in a situation. It just wasn't you. All right. Maybe it was this winter character standing on business. Somebody's a danger to society, or this Virgo. Girl, now get this one. Get this one. This is how you know it's a game. And this is how you know these are people with entities attached to them. You don't come up with this type of strategic, this type of deceit, this type of strategic deceit unless there is an entity attached to you. Listen to this shit. Now, all of a sudden, you can't be who you said you are because they know about the very past that God brought you through. Oh, you can't be who you said you was because you did this. And am I doing it now? Did I heal from it? Am I still in that same place in my life? Oh, okay. So what the fuck is we talking about? Okay. What the fuck is we talking about? Shit. You're not talking about shit. This is what I mean by this is a game. This is just something to talk about. This is just something to deflect from the fact that this person doesn't have any real legacy. They don't have any sort of anything in their life where they have actually impacted a person and that person can go around and tell someone else. Because that's how a legacy spreads. That's how a legacy even becomes a legacy. Through word of mouth of other people. Not your mouth. Not your mouth. Through all of the people that you touch. Through all of the people that you have helped and healed in some kind of way. You have assisted in some kind of way. Your legacy is not measured by what you had. It's not measured by what you have or had. That's it. And this is something that Christians do a lot. Or I want to say religious people. This is something that religious people do a lot. Some sort of big payout is significant. Or some formula. Somebody's unwilling to communicate and they think that you don't know. That they're unwilling to communicate with you. It's danger to society. What somebody is really waiting for is for you to be fully in your harvest. If this person around here playing these games, which it's not if, it is, y'all are fighting. Whoever this person is, you're in a fight with them right now. All of this shit is about your harvest season. This is about your harvest season. Is there anything else? These are just people who want to be a part of your harvest season. That's it. Like, I want to benefit from being around you. That's all these people want. Some people will end up hating you for the very reason that they loved you. All right. So like the same way that I say that I'm blunt, or the same way that I say that I'm truthful and I'm real. And then when I get to being real with you about your fucking life, you hate me. Yeah. Same shit. I am my ancestors' wildest dream. Now you hate me. Now you hate me because I'm telling you the truth. Okay. That's fine by me. Some people will end up hating you for the very reason that they loved you. Excuse me. And they will sit outside of your lives every day and watch you like you're some type of a fucking statue or some shit, you know. Every day. Is there anything else? Your ancestors and spirit guides are handling this personally. Something could have happened on Saturday. Or last Saturday. Analyzing complex relationship dynamics. Share your thoughts on this. I guess I do be analyzing a lot. Abandon his child. That's just funny. Because you know what's so crazy? Whenever I have these downloads, I just come over and I write them. And one of those cards, that one card that was talking about the Emperor, the Empress, I just wrote that card. Like, I literally just wrote that card out of nowhere. And the fact that it just came out of the thousands of fucking cards that I have. I really do wonder why some people don't beat it. Oh, God. Okay. It says, you got a battle of who believes they can love you better or best. These men have their teeth and claws out. Okay, they have teeth and claws out about you right now. And it's like this act fast energy. Like there are people right now, I mean, the men, they have their claws and teeth out with each other. Excuse me. Teeth and claws. I don't know if somebody's like not wanting, like if you're about to travel or some shit like this, they don't want you to travel. All right. It says you are a star. You are a star. Speak life into yourself. And somebody could also feel like they think that you don't know that you're a star. Facts. they think you don't know that you're a star. And maybe it's because you don't speak like I feel like it's ego. When people kind of gas themselves up, I'll let the city do that. But I might speak on it every now and again, but I feel like it just hit better when the city do it, when the people do it. So, but maybe you're being asked to speak life into yourself more, so that this star power, star energy kind of like exudes even more. You embody it even more, in whichever way that's possible. Okay, the job opportunity is already yours. You're about to get the details. The job opportunity is already yours. You're about to get the details. Somebody could be a boxer. All right. Florida is significant. Somebody's a perfectionist. That's really not a good thing. Okay. I used to be like a perfectionist. It's a reason why I waited so late to do freestyles. Never too love and light to say fuck you. All right. So you're never too love and light to say fuck you to this person. This could be the person that thinks you don't know that you're a star. And these are people, this could be like a person that is a perfectionist. Patience is a virtue. Literally. Jonathan is significant. Because somebody is literally trying to torture you. Like, this is like not a game. Whether they consciously know that they're doing this shit or not, this person is much crazier than they present themselves to be. Right? So this peace be still, this patience is a virtue. Like, it's really going to help you in the end. And I saw somebody say patience is not waiting. Patience is what you do while you wait. Right? Not gritting your teeth and looking at the clock and the time, waiting on God to move. No, patience is what you do when you wait. Excuse me. Time's up out here. You're ahead of time. You're ahead of this person, or you're just ahead of time, period, ahead of the people. All right. Collective. You are ahead, period. But there are other people out here who are like I said, they're seeing you as a star, but it's almost like they don't feel like you embody that energy. Like, or they think that you don't know that you're a star or some shit like this. Oh, I imagine what our marriage would be like. All right, this could be somebody that wants to marry you. Somebody's looking for an altercation. Pay them no mind. All right, they're just looking to get into it with somebody. Your ancestors and spirit guides are handling this personally. Snowboarding is significant. Somebody could be snowboarding. 124 could be significant. I'm telling you, I won't waste no time. The people come to you. So you're definitely a person that the people come to. The Dead Sea is significant. A new wardrobe. Somebody didn't appreciate you and they're praying that they get the chance to make it up to you. Somebody did not appreciate you and they're praying that they get the chance to make it up to you. Aries out here. Yes, confirmation burps are a thing here in America too. You're a real one. Thank you. I'm glad that helped you, Lolly Rose. Thank you, Linda. Never know, Samia. And they just keep staring at you from outside of your line like a little weirdo. Excuse me. Undescribable love. This is an undescribable love. And somebody didn't appreciate you and they're praying they get the chance to make it up. You're done getting your hopes up. And this person is facing the music behind that shit. All right. One of God's strongest soldiers. Oh. If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes is significant. All right. If I Can't Have You by Shawn Mendes. It says, I like when you stop and think to consider me. So I don't know if that's like a two-way street or what. But you or this person likes when you stop and think to consider them. And this person is facing the music behind that shit. If I Can't Have You. Oh, that's not gonna work out in the end perfectly. But I'm good. What the fuck does that mean? Somebody's calling the doctor. It's life or death. This is somebody that you see on a soul level. Like you both see each other on a soul level. You said that. Not even gonna get into the whole love spell thing, but that shit backfires for y'all really badly in the end when y'all start doing love spells on people. Like my baby dad, if y'all know like what it means when someone puts a lock around their hair lock around your wrist, and then they become obsessed with you after that shit. Y'all have to understand that some people are not as weak-willed as a spell. You know what I mean? And some spells, like most spells, don't last longer than a couple weeks, days, months. Like it's not like a come to me spell isn't gonna last for 2 years. Like, you know what I mean? A love spell isn't gonna last long when this person starts to see who you really are and not this rose-colored glass or this rose energy that you gave them or pushing onto them to make them like you more. One thing I don't play with is fucking love spells. And you know why? Because I done seen one backfire in real time in my real life. Bitch, this nigga is so crazy. He tried to unalive my ass. It's not a fucking game. Like y'all be doing that shit not realizing you're already in a space in your mind where you're not realizing you need to let somebody go. You should not be doing no fucking love spell on any goddamn body. You need to let them go. Because when that shit come back to bite your ass in the end, I'm telling you, marriage out here, somebody could be doing this so somebody doesn't get a divorce or some shit. Listen, you gonna fuck yourself up. You're gonna be out here trying to kill somebody all because you think that you're so in love when really this is the backfire of a spell. You think you're so in love when really this shit is the backfire of a love spell, babe. Because this spirit, this person, this consciousness was stronger than yours. It was stronger than that love spell. Excuse me. Now you out here trying to get their ass fucking gone. Like, no. Stop fucking doing them love spells, y'all. We in the middle of a divorce. Be careful, because it's showing up a motherfucker out here who want to love spell your ass right now. Telling you. They trying to put some rose-colored glass. Please remember all the good times. You remember all the good times we had? Like, you don't remember those? You don't get your creepy ass out of here. What the fuck? You remember all the good times we had? Yeah, I remember. And then I also remember all the fucked up times. I remember all the times you cheated on me. I remember all the times you put your hands on me. I remember all of the times that you never showed up when you were supposed to. You were never there for me. I remember all of those times. That's what y'all don't realize. That love spell does not X out all of those times that you were a fucked up person to that person. That love spell didn't change this person's view of you because you decided you wanted them to love you again. It didn't do anything but already emphasize the love that they already have for you. And if that love was already minimal in itself, it's gonna be like a minimal, like, oh yeah, I love you, but I don't love you more than myself. Yeah, I love you, but I don't love you more than myself. That's how that shit go. And then next thing you know, you somewhere peeking outside they motherfucking bushes because you fucking in love. Bitch, you're not in love. You're experiencing the backfire of some spell work that you did. You're not in love. You're not in love, Sugar Plum. That is called a backfire from a love spell. That's exactly what that is. Now that make more sense. That shit was coming out like a week or two ago. Motherfuckers peeking outside your bushes outside your house. Yeah. Got that love spell backfiring on that ass. That's that love spell backfiring on that ass. When my baby daddy started showing up to random motherfuckers on the internet talking about, oh, you know my baby mom, all this extra shit. Nigga, that is the backfire of your love spell. She has moved on. And now you out here looking for niggas that's in her comment section or in her likes. Idiot. Florida is significant. Idiot. Warnings before destruction. Y'all be choosing. And this let me know, like, if you're doing love spells and you think that shit cool, it's not the first time you've done a love spell on somebody. Like, this is not, like, when you run into a motherfucker like me, that's not the first time you did a love spell on somebody. Promise you. You know how I know that wasn't the first time he did a love spell on somebody? Because why the fuck did I have to check a bitch when I was fucking not 9. I was probably like 3 or 4 months pregnant, and it's a bitch blowing your phone up in the middle of the goddamn night from a psych ward. Why is this random bitch who's from your past blowing your phone up from a psych ward talking about he's just the only person that will understand me? He's the only person that will understand me. Like a crackhead. That's how she talking to me on the phone. She know I'm his girlfriend. She know I'm pregnant. All that. I'm like, babe, you need to call him at reasonable hours. I'm not even mad. You need to call him at reasonable hours. I'm trying to sleep in this bitch. The fuck is you on? Like a crackhead. You hear what I'm saying? Like a motherfucking crackhead, guys. It's not the first time you've done a love spell on somebody. No, when you run into motherfuckers that love themselves more than a love spell, that's not just no coinky dink, bitch. You been doing that shit. You been doing that shit. You know, fuck around and hurt yourself with the right person. That's karma. Because that girl ended up in a psych ward. Yeah, she ended up in a psych ward. She literally, he's the only person that could understand me. What? No. Where are your parents? Where's your sister? What do you mean this nigga's the only person that could understand you? And then they put a piece of little hair around your wrist. And he was like, oh no, I was in love. That's how I got pregnant. I'm laughing at my damn self. Hey, fucking young. All right. Whoa, what it is to be young and naive. And y'all think we be joking when we get on here and tell y'all that witchcraft and shit is real. It's very real. We're not just pulling this shit out our ass. We have literally watched people do that shit to us. It's not a joke. All right, Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. Miss Ida came out in the reverse. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition, or somebody's like a practitioner. This could have something to do with like somebody who's been doing love spells. Maybe. Maybe. Out of impulse. Come to me, spells, stay to me, love me, spells, girl, I don't know. But it's the fact that, yeah, Sun card, 9 of Sticks. Since this has been exposed, somebody set some sort of a boundary here. I will never love anybody else more than I love myself, so no love spell can really work on me. Now can it? Now can it? That's why I say it's so important for y'all to do the work. And it's also so important for us to know what's going on. That's why this space is created, babe. I don't want you to think this shit is a fairy tale. Yeah, it's underneath the occult and mystical things, but it's nothing about this shit is a fairy tale. This shit is real life. It's real life. And some of us got here from some really fucked up situations. Understand that. Excuse me. I mean, blowing his shit up, blowing his fucking phone up. And he wouldn't answer the phone. He even told me. I'm like, no, give me the phone. I'm finna answer the phone. I need her. I'm about to answer the phone. You're like, no, she's sick. And that's fine. I just need her to call at reasonable hours. If she's gonna be crazy, you need to be crazy during reasonable hours, bitch. Fuck. Daughter of Baskets in the reverse. So this is somebody who can just carry their responsibilities, all right, or struggles to carry their responsibilities with the 8 of Baskets being in the reverse and the 4 of Coins being in the reverse. This is the result of someone's impulsive decisions. This is the result of them doing this spell work, okay? This is the result of them doing this spell work. No, it won't work, but I'll be feeling the pull. I wake up with scratches on me. And then, like, some people will do the love spell and then they'll like try to manifest you with their body. So they'll do the love spell and then they're masturbating to you. Now all of a sudden you feeling that energy. You get those memories and them flashbacks. Yeah, babe. That's that work they doing. That's that woo shit. That's that woo work. That's that woo work, baby. Yeah. All the time, literally. That's that motherfucking woo word, honey. I woke up and pray. I feel like everybody should wake up and pray. But that's just my opinion. That's shit. This shit was a dummy mission. Even talking about this acid shit, because this shit goes so far deep. This shit ain't got nothing to do with you. And you being giddy and happy or doing anything other than fucking weed. This shit has nothing to do with that shit. I'm telling you. This shit had everything to do with a love spell that she has done or this woman has done to this man, and now this shit is backfiring real bad. Like, she might even want to get his ass gone. Might want to get his ass gone behind this shit. You see what I'm saying? If I can't have you, nobody can. We both gonna die. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. And this is where Most High get to stepping in and locking motherfuckers up and sitting motherfuckers down. Now you on probation, you can't even leave the house. Yeah, all type of shit. Because you're crazy. There's nothing wrong with being a quote-unquote witch. What is wrong, this is happening to a King of Wands. What is wrong is when you get to trying to manipulate other people's choices and energy and their free will. That's when it goes from white magic to dark magic. When you're trying to control someone and manipulate someone. When you're trying to protect someone, home, house, spiritual eye, any of that shit, cleansing energy, doing energy work, that is all under the category of what you would call a witch. All of the manipulation, all of the low vibrational energy, all of the trying to strip people of their free will, that falls underneath black magic. 122 on the time. Somebody learned from the lesson. That shit falls under black magic. There's nothing wrong with magic. God created magic. That's why it exists, babe. But there's a light and a dark to everything. There's a light and a dark to everything. And people will be doing this dark shit to you, and you don't even know that it exists. And this is why people like us exist. To let you know, this shit is not a game. It's very real. It's very real. There's somebody out there putting your name in a jar and freezing that bitch. It's somebody out there who's wrapping a lock around your wrist. 12/21. There's somebody out there who's putting period blood in your food. There's somebody out there who's trying to strip you of your free will in order to stay in a relationship with them. There is. Is there anything else? And women don't just do this. There's a man out there somewhere putting semen in your shit, bitch. And you're wondering why you're so addicted to the dick. Yeah, that's why. 4 baskets. So now this person is disappointed with the work that they were doing. They disappointed with the work that they were doing on this person. Because they didn't know this person loved themselves more than they loved this relationship, loved them, or any of that shit. That's not something that they were thinking about themselves. Like a love spell would work on this person. That's why they felt like it would work on this King of Wands. Excuse me. Is there anything else? I left him 9 months ago. Ace of Coins, and this person owes a lot of money. This person is in debt behind this shit. Maybe they spent a lot of money to even like do whatever this ritual was. This wasn't a cheap love spell. 222. This was not a cheap love spell. Oh, this shit cost them a couple $1,000s to get done. That's how real this shit is. A couple $1,000s to get done. Do you hear what I'm saying? Real spiritual torture. It's motherfuckers out there dropping a bag on your fucking head. In the spirit, bitch. Not just shooters. Okay? It's motherfuckers out there right now dropping a bag on your motherfucking head. And it ain't about no motherfucking shooter. it ain't about no shooter. No, it's about your livelihood. Oh, it's about your life. It's about who you decide to love. I'm telling you, somebody is unhinged. If you don't choose to love them, they gonna try to get your ass gone if they ain't already. Wow, you're telling the truth. It's been going on for 2 years. Trust me. My son's 2 years old. Baby daddy locked up right now. Wonder why, huh? Wonder why, huh? Yeah. Nigga been experiencing legal trouble for 2 years straight. Who the fuck has legal trouble for 2 years straight? 2 years straight, I've been getting text messages to my phone about bail bondsmen. Constantly. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence, guys. Nine of Coins, you gained some level of independence from this, self-sufficiency, self-worth, self-love from the result of this shit. So, like I said, this shit is backfiring really, really badly on this person. They like, oh my God, this person is loving themselves even more. What the fuck? What the fuck? They did not expect this shit. You have me burping. They like, what the fuck? I didn't, damn. This shit backfired on their ass. This is blowing their goddamn mind. They never fathomed you actually loving yourself this much. Excuse me. They never fathomed the consequences of this fucking love spell. Or love spells that they paid all this fucking money for. Because this is justice. This Nine of Coins, this shit is justice. This shit is being balanced out. It's being recalibrated. Why am I hearing it's over? It is over. This motherfucker ain't getting another chance, especially if it's a fucking baby dad or a baby mom. Nah, bitch, you had your chance. Nigga, you had your chance. Excuse me. Is there anything else? I'm telling you. This person, whatever they did, it affected your purpose in life. Like somebody was doing something that was coming for your purpose in life. This revolutionary leader energy, like it was really, they were really trying to keep you from being on your path in life. Like this person didn't just rack up a debt from this love fucking spell. It's like they racked up a debt from like trying to keep you in a place to where you couldn't really take care of yourself or some shit like this, or you were having to take care of them and you or some shit like this. Excuse me. You were having to take care of them and you. This masculine. Courting card came out in the reverse, so this could be somebody they had like a really, really deep connection with. Like this was not no light shit. This was nothing was light about this relationship. They probably known each other for years. Like I said, it's giving baby dad, baby mom, if not like high school sweetheart energy. That's the vibe. Six of Knives in the reverse, Gullah Jack in the reverse, and then the Empress. This is definitely somebody from your past who is like refusing to stop doing something. And it's because of the love spell that they did on you. They're refusing. So remember how I said that a couple of weeks ago when you end up with your new person and somebody's going to have to spank that ass, this the person that's going to end up getting their ass spanked. You know why? Because of this love spell. Empress out here. Because of this love spell they did on you. So they never got over you. They never got over you. That's some shit. 2 years. Excuse me. Because this was, like I said, it wasn't no small love spell. This was, I paid thousands, hundreds fucking dollars just so you love me again. This shit fucking them up bad. They gonna end up getting their ass beat behind this shit. Because they do not want to let it go. They refuse to let this shit go. You know what I mean? They're still doing spell work most likely. This this nigga's fucking... Strength card, but you're stronger than this person. I'm telling you, you and your path and your purpose in life is just more powerful than this person. It's nothing that they can do as long as you are connected to source and walking in your path and your strength. It's nothing that they can do to stop you. They gonna get their ass whooped. They gonna get their ass whooped. Somebody was intentionally trying to make something hard for somebody. Ooh-wee. So when this person made this decision, they were most likely dealing with someone else as well. So now the energy is like... What's the best way I could put this? They feel like they're being guided to do this. And it's because there's somebody that's actually being guided to, like, you are in alignment to someone. And it's almost like this energy is trying to cloak themselves in this person's energy. This masculine or, this person is trying to cloak themselves in this person's energy. So you just choose them or some shit. I don't know what the fuck is the point in this shit though. This somebody's a real life warlock. This ain't no we not talking about no. We talking about shit that I'm actually versed on. This motherfucker is into some shit. Like this person is into voodoo, hoodoo, or some type of not hoodoo, but like somebody's into some shit that's like they are a practitioner. This masculine, they're a fucking practitioner. It's not a joke. They into some shit that they had no business being in. This motherfucker's trying to wear somebody else's energy. Queen of Cups came out in the reverse. Somebody's trying to wear someone else's energy. To trick you, collective. To trick trick this Empress. Now I gotta get down to the bottom of this shit. Because I would technically be considered a practitioner, but I just don't do work for other people. I just do protection work for me and mine, and my soul family, soul tribe. That's not something I promote because I'm not going to do any other work is for anybody else. Because that's how a lot of people, 123 on the time, that's how a lot of people get fucked up out here. Y'all out here believing these people fucking sob stories and shit. If you don't know this motherfucker, do not insert yourself in none of that shit. Personally, that's my own personal opinion. If you don't know this person personally, you should not be inserting yourself in this shit. Because there's history and there's all type of shit to this shit. Like, no. No. And that's most likely what happened with this person. You know, this shit's so fucking crazy. This person is not no peon ass fucking warlock. They fucking do this shit. You hear what I'm saying? They fucking do this shit. Excuse me. This person most likely would have or already went to practitioners and they wouldn't do what this person was asking them to do. That's why this person even got in a predicament to have to do it them damn selves. Excuse me. Is there anything else? This is a lot, bruh. The Star, the King of Cups, Aunt Carol, Daughter of Knives. Somebody's gaslighting the shit out of this man. They're gaslighting the shit out of this. This is somebody that this person knows. Who wanted the career read? Who wanted the career read? Put it in the comments for me. Oh, the Cash App is in the poll too, so. I love him, but I definitely love myself and my purpose more. Yeah, that's what's happening here. They ain't no peon. They do this fucking work. They do this goddamn woo work on people. This is what I mean. Like, this masculine been doing love spells on motherfuckers. Anyways. Star card, 3 of Cups. Aunt Carol. Daughter of Knives. King of Swords. So this could be 2 masculines, or this just could be like a masculine who's emotionally like available, or like somebody who's like almost I wear my heart on my sleeve kind of energy. And then with the King of Wands, somebody's like also like a leader in some type of way. With Aunt Carol, there's like this inevitable thing that's happening currently. Like with Aunt Carol out here, like something is inevitable, like fated to happen. And this is like been communicated to this person. through like the divine. So through their ancestors, their spirit guides, and their ascended masters. Like this is letting me know there's a connector link right here. Like somebody has like a team that's displaying this to them. See how they pointing and reaching and all of this shit here. Why do I keep doing this? So I can be praying more. And then you got this King of Wands in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. I'm sorry. So it's definitely somebody who's been gaslighting this person about their belief systems, about their guidance, essentially. What is that? When you draw the chalk outside and you do the steps, that shit can be significant, like the chalk shit on the ground that kids do. With the numbers. That's significant. This could be somebody's dad. Don't have to be. Somebody's dad is torturing the shit out of them. Somebody's dad is torturing the shit out of them. Like this shit may even be illegal. Like there's something at hopscotch. Yeah. There's something that may even be legal. This person is gaslighting them about. 6 of 9s in the reverse. It's something about like, it's almost like this man won't leave this person alone. Like if they've asked this person to leave them alone, they're like they won't leave them alone. It's gonna have something to do with a love spell. You know what's even crazier? If this is a dad, this is crazy. That's what's good. If this is a dad who did a love spell too, this is even crazier. And because it was like thousands of dollars spent on this love spell, I don't feel like maybe it was one person. It could have been a couple of people that came together, like 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles kind of energy, to bind this person up with all of this love, right? They know this person loves them. They know this person loves this person. They know. That's why I said this wasn't a small love spell. They're like, no. We need to reattach this person to the entire family. Do the love spell for all of us. Like, that's the vibe. He vanished from it there. I don't know. It was his dad. We live in a small town, but he locked up. My baby daddy locked up. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. I start to learn real quick when people get locked up for little shit, it's not little shit. There's something bigger there going on. Maybe whatever they got locked up for wasn't that bad in real life, but it's some shit that they had going on that was really that bad in real life that they needed to be sat down about. Like, trust me, y'all, you don't know how many times before my son was pregnant, my baby daddy was getting arrested a lot. Mind you, the whole 2 years that I knew him before the 2 years, the whole 2 years that I knew him as just a friend before we actually, he was never getting locked up like that. He was never getting locked up like that. And even like throughout our relationship, it wasn't until I got pregnant that he started getting locked up a lot. Like, almost like every other week type shit. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, this nigga, like, this shit is not a joke, y'all. I'm telling you, like, when God is seeing somebody do something and you're not aware of this shit, it's shit that almost seems like unfair in your eyes, but it's very fair in the eyes of the spiritual court, in the eyes of the Most High. Like, this nigga was crossing the street, just got off work. He was crossing the street, just got off the bus. And because I told him I wouldn't let him take my car to work with him no more because he had a woman in my car and they were smoking in my car. So I said no. So he was getting out the bus. I was going to pick him up from the bus station. But before I picked him up from the bus station, he decided he wanted to walk. And he walked across the street. The police pulled him over. for jaywalking. Like, they pulled over, stopped, arrested him for jaywalking. See what I'm saying? Dumb shit to us, right? But there was some shit he was already doing, already had no business doing, that needed him to be sat down for. Excuse me. Because all of us was out that bitch like, this just stupid. You just arresting this nigga because he black and he got a big black bag. Like, you're tripping. Like, this nigga ain't do nothing that nobody else has done. Like, come on, man. Nigga trying to cross the street, he just did a whole fucking shift. What are you on? But no, it was deeper than that. It was deeper than that. It was way deeper than that. This shit be spiritual, y'all. I'm telling you, 3 of coins. What's this? Somebody could have been doing this to people about their purpose. Excuse me. All of this shit was about people who are stars, people who are like, this is their purpose. To lead a charge, to bring some sort of change. Ace of Baskets, to really like embody love, which is God. These are people that embody God. That this person hates. The Most High is watching you hate him through these people. 5 of Knives. So yeah, these people who put this money together to do this love spell for not just one, but all 124 on the time, they put this money together to do this love spell. This shit got their ass in conflict. They may be even fighting each other about the decision, or they're fighting. There's conflict amongst these people. That's a part of the backfire. Because this spell was supposed to keep everything together. This spell was supposed to be the glue. Remember? Now that the spell is not the glue, everything else is fucking up. There's conflict. There's no reason to be copacetic with each other. Yeah, Paul in the reverse. So now these people can't say, oh, I'm doing this because I love this empress, or I love these people. Like, no, they're not saying they can't say that anymore. It's like, you don't do that shit to people that you love. You don't manipulate and try to take somebody's free will because you love them. Needed none of them sons of bitches. No, facts. You don't manipulate and play with somebody's free will because you don't want the family to break up or some shit like this. What the fuck? And then y'all wondering why all of y'all got the same idea to unalive this person. Yeah, that's what happens when you do a love spell and it backfires. Of course, y'all are going to simultaneously have the same bright ass idea to unalive this person. What the fuck? And all of this conflict is about these people being unfulfilled. They're like, I was supposed to be fulfilled by this, and they're not. That shit's pissing them off. Ancestors out here. So this could be on behalf of, remember how in the collective message it says your spirit guides and ancestors are handling this personally? They are. They are. So if you confused, it's because they're handling it. There's nothing to talk about. These motherfuckers are going insane, literally. 5 of coins, 5 of baskets, because they're in lack. Like, imagine spending all of that money thinking that it was going to come back tenfold to you, and you're not even getting the results that you wanted. And you can't even blame the practitioner. You can't blame nobody but yourself that you're fucked up. Financially, you're fucked up. 5 of coins. You fucked up emotionally. Abandoned. They abandoned themselves emotionally just to do this spell. They did not love themselves enough, or more than you, 244 on the sign. They didn't love themselves enough. That's why they did this spell. That's how they ended up in this lag. That's how they all had their own path in this shit. Like this, they all like maybe it's showing up differently, but they all had their own like path from doing this shit. Son of Sticks in the reverse, so this is like not something that they will get another chance to do. Father of Coins out here at the bottom of the deck, King of Coins, 3 of Sticks, 9 of Swords. So now somebody's stressed because them bones in the reverse. They can't access you, and they can't access your energy. It's something about money tree. Damn, they was looking at your ass like a money tree. King of Coins. Excuse me. Just come pick $1 off the tree. Like that's how they was treating your ass. That's crazy. Sun card. So this is what's being revealed to this person. Now they're out of their mental prison. They was in their head about how this shit happened. How it could. This is where occult knowledge comes in, babe. This person is and it's a reason why you meet certain kinds of people, because they be people, like I said, you don't even know they be doing this type of shit, or you know them and you don't know that they're doing this shit. It's mostly the people you know that you don't know are doing this shit. That's this person just found out. And this is justice for them. Because this shit has to do with their path and their purpose. And they were, like I said, this person was gaslighting the shit out of them about who they are, how they're walking, not realizing this is God guiding these people. This Empress. This is God guiding these people. It's not just some shit that motherfuckers just doing just to do. Like, they are watching you hate God through them. Excuse me. Definitely fucked around and found out. Definitely. Definitely. That's definitely what this is. They paid for some shit and they sure did get something in return. I'm telling you, they sure did get something in return. 2 of Baskets in the reverse. Now you're not even cool with this person. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, this may not even be somebody that you associate with you. Y'all not even cool. And it could have something to do with this shit. That's the result. And you standing up for yourself. Like, you can treat this motherfucker like a money tree, but you're not gonna treat me like a goddamn money tree. Hell no. If they want to let you treat them like that, then so be it. But I'm not doing that. Excuse me. Son of Basket. So these could be people that you care for, though. Like there's some type of, I care. There's a cup here. Cup of love. Got a cup of sugar for you. So this is a part of whatever, this could be being shown to you too. This is a part of what somebody wasn't telling you. Now they stressed out. 3 of Sticks, Ace of Swords. Death and Rebirth. Son of Coins, Railroad Bill in the reverse. 8 of Coins in the reverse. Queen of Swords, John Horse. Let me see. These people are stressed out because you have the truth. This spiritual torture or whatever this spell word was supposed to put you in a mental prison. All right? It was supposed to put this Queen of Swords in a mental prison. By any means necessary. They planted this seed. They did this thing. And like I said, somebody's been trying to get out of jail. This shit is about somebody trying to get out of jail. This is just them trying to get out of jail. Nigga, you not getting out of jail for that shit you did. You're not getting out of jail for that shit you did. Excuse me. I'm telling you, this person is heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're not in a physical jail, this person is in a mental prison. Understand that. They are paying for what they did. 10 of Knives in the reverse. This person couldn't betray you, even after paying for this shit with this karmic family unit. And this Queen of Coins in the reverse. I'm telling you, these people put their motherfucking money together to get their battery pack back. Oh my God, our juice is gone. Our battery pack is gone. Let's all put a couple $1,000 together. Let's pay for it. Not buy a new battery. Not, figure out your own fucking source of energy. We're just going to try to buy the battery pack. Manipulate it back. Take its free will. Like I said, one of the most valuable things God has given us is not material. Most of the fucking valuable things that God gives you is not material. It's as simple as that. Your discernment is valuable. Your patience is valuable. Your virtue is valuable, babe. That shit costs more than money. Way more than money. Because these people paid a lot of money. Like I said, this is what I mean by certain rooms people can get into. Certain things they can get into because of the money. But it's also certain things they will never be able to have access to because of that shit. Sometimes it takes you to actually do the work and not the money. Excuse me. So you can pay for that shit all you want, but you will never get the opportunity to actually experience it because you know why? You didn't do the work. It's that simple. You don't actually have the patience. You don't actually have the virtue. You don't actually have what it takes to actually cultivate this experience, let alone experience it. Some people want to walk into things not realizing you have to contribute to how this thing is going to be occurring. Like this environment that has never been seen before, this environment that you have never experienced before, you have to be of assistance in making sure it is created and or maintained or sustained. You don't just get to walk into areas that are blessed and not be of service. It just don't work like that. You can't be an open vessel to the Most High and not be of service. Like me today, I woke up in the worst fucking mood ever. But instead of me coming on here, because I already knew I was going to go live today anyways, but instead of me coming on here and giving y'all my badass fucking attitude, I did some fucking yoga. I did some fucking meditation because that's the only way. And as I'm doing the yoga, I'm telling myself this is the only way that God can use me as an open vessel. Because if not, I'm going to give somebody my ass to kiss. Hey. If not, this shit probably would have pissed me off 10 times more. Because I was already irritated when I woke up to begin with. And it was just something about my son. It's like somebody wakes up complaining. My son woke up complaining this morning. He don't normally do that, but like occasionally he'll do it. But it's like, you are beyond blessed, son. You never have anything to ever worry about. So for you to wake up complaining pissed me off today. I already no, please go sit your ass down somewhere, son. Because you have no reason to be complaining. You're beyond blessed. Excuse me. There's motherfuckers out here really in fucked up positions in life. There's motherfuckers out here who really can't have, be, or see none of the shit that you have. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not finna sit up here and participate and you be an ungrateful than a bitch. I'm not that. That part, you balance your energy out. Yeah. I had to transmute some energy, a couple of deep breaths, and think about why I'm doing this. Why I'm doing this. 3 of Coins in the reverse. The group is splitting up because of this exposure. Alright. Somebody was trying to get somebody out of jail. 3 of Coins in the reverse. The shit they paid for, it's like, bro. What they're realizing is that they paid a lot of money to learn a simple lesson. The Son of Coins, this is some shit you could have collaborated with someone like me and learned and not had to wasted thousands of fucking dollars. This is what they learning. This shit hurting they fucking feelings. Because you could have just asked this person this simple ass motherfucking question, but instead, you decided, I'm gonna pay thousands of dollars to learn this lesson. Look at God. Why, look at God. Why, I'm telling you, do it to y'all ass every fucking time. God, do it to y'all ass every goddamn time. You paid all of that money just to learn a simple, you could probably pay $20 to learn, $30, $50. Something you could have paid way less to learn. Yeah, somebody's going through a death. I'm Intuitive Life Seer Jane. This was a safe space for you guys to heal. Somebody might actually die too. Due to their own consequences. I'm Intuitive Life Seer Jane. This was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you're not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Ashe. Somebody plays spades. Alright, I'm going to call my energy back to me from every timeline of into reality. I had to be cleansed and purified before it's returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. That's how me and a lot of motherfuckers on this TikTok ended up not like, when I say I used to support people, I supported people. But then I also sat back and watched a lot of motherfuckers offer shit as a service that I do not believe should be offered as a service. I do not agree with, I do not stand by, I do not none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of these motherfucking other readers probably don't like my ass, and I don't give a flying fuck, ho. I don't. Because some of y'all be out here manipulating the shit out of motherfuckers. And it's not like, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You sit here doing money candles for people who aren't doing shit to actually get money. You know what I mean? I'm not doing no motherfucking love spells. I'm not doing none of that. If it's not protection work, and I don't know you personally, I'm not doing it. All right. I'm gonna call all my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. Because I actually know. Y'all can't know what that shit about, and you sitting there playing around that shit. Anyways, I'm calling all of my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. I ask that it be cleansed and purified before it is returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe. When you come back, I might be back a little bit later today. I was on pretty early. Or if you want to catch me again live, you can go over to YouTube at Intuitive Light Seers. I'll be downloading these lives. I already download them and I upload them over there. If you want to see this one, I'll download and upload them as well. I just uploaded one yesterday, so you can take a look at that if you would like. There's live streams that I do on YouTube as well, so you can go under the live section over there and you can check that out. All right. And I ask that my angels, ancestors, your guys, and ascended masters, assist me in this portal. Bye. I actually might go on YouTube right after this, so stay tuned.